Hello, I'm Thomas Holy. I'm from the AMU Computer Center, and I'll give you a brief tour of IT services for students here at AMU. So let's get to it. So maybe you feel a little bit like you're in a deep black forest at first, and you're a little bit lost, and you don't know how to print, what your login details actually are, what your email is, and what to do if you have a problem and things like that. So that's why we're going to show you a few things here to help you get your bearings. So let's go to the first topic, and that's login credentials. You've probably gotten some paper like this from the Student Services Department, where you see your username, your password, your school email, and so on. The first thing you should do is change your generated password. You can change your password at amu.cz in the login section. Find the intranet there, log in, and then change your password in the personal details section. Change your master password. That login password has a certain policy on what it needs to look like. It has to be 8 to 16 characters, upper and lower case, a digit and preferably a special character. Among other things, we have multi-factor authentication here at AMU. You may be used to this from, say, online banking, that you just log in two-factor, so you need to set up two-factor authentication. Here you can see the address where you can set it up, and typically it's either a text message or an app on your phone. So we got that here at AMU too. So then when you get those logins, they're valid everywhere, so typically at all of our faculties, then the rector's office and the dorm. So computer equipment. Here at AMU we have two types of computer equipment. The first type of equipment are computers and printers, which are freely accessible in the corridors or in the computer rooms. You can get there by using the login information you got on the paper. We manage those. But then we have a second type of technology. This is special technology. Typically, for example, in FAMU Studio TV Cut or the sound studios of HAMU and DAMU, and it already has its own special administrator, and you might not be able to use the login details that you have on the paper. So please, if you can't get in, ask your teacher or the IT administrator who manages that technology. Wi-Fi. How do I connect to Wi-Fi? Here at AMU we have this International EduRoam network. It is accessible on all devices and everywhere in the world. This means that if you manage to log on to the Wi-Fi network here at home and you go on an internship abroad to another school where they also have the EduRoam network, you will automatically log on there and you don't have to install it again. But because it is so special, it has a special password and a special procedure to install it. The procedure is you have to download a user profile, install it on your device, and then use the credentials you have on paper to log into that Wi-Fi network. So you can find specific instructions on how to log in at navodai.amu.cz. There you will find a step-by-step process, and if you follow it, you'll be sure to log on to the network. If you have any problems, please contact your faculty IT administrator, and he will be happy to help you. Application. We have a lot of applications at AMU, but we have highlighted the main 4 applications, which are the study system, KOS, Moodle, Outlook, and Microsoft Teams. You will definitely get in touch with these 4 applications so that you don't have to remember all of these addresses to get to them. We have one special address for you, and that's start.amu.com, and add this address. On this website, you'll see a list of all the apps that we have here on AMU, so you can find them all in one place. And the second important page is definitely the mentioned Navodi Amuteze. Here at school we have a Microsoft 365 license, which allows you to use and download Microsoft Office for free on up to 5 of your devices. And it's definitely worth it. So you can go to office.com and log in with your school account and download Microsoft Office for free. That is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneDrive, etc. Let's look at the student card. We have 2 types of student cards, a standard card and an ESIC licensed card. The standard card is free and the one with ESIC license costs 320 CZK per year. The ESIC license is optional, but you can get various discounts on it, like bookstore discounts and so on. The card can be picked up at the Charles University's Issuing Center in Celetna Street, near Staromiestske Square. Because it's the Charles University Vocational Center, you have to first say you're from us, that you're from AMU. And then they'll look you up and give you a card. The card is also needed so that you can get into certain parts of your faculty building and the rector's office, and so that you can print. You can't print from our printers without the card. We're getting to the printing now. Here at AMU you can print, scan and copy. There's a fee for that, but it's very inexpensive, and you just need the card to do it. What that means is that there's a computer attached to each printer, and you log into the computer, you send something to the printer, and once you send it to print, you still beep the card on the terminal that's by the printer, and then it will print the document and take some money off the card. You have to charge the card to be able to scan it, for example. Scans are free, but you need to have something loaded on the card. And the way to charge it is to come in person to the rector's office at Malostranske Square 12. You'll go through these big wooden gates, and you'll get to the elevator, and by the elevator, which is near the doorman, you'll see this orange box. That's where you beep your card. You charge your card, you can only put cash in, only crowns, and you charge your credit to your card like that. In the near future, it will be possible to do it online as well, but for now you have to do it physically. So let's see the next topic. What I can and can't do. So, you can do virtually everything on our computers, except for the commercial stuff, because our technology is only for non-commercial stuff and for your studies. So what to do if there's a problem? First of all, we'd like to ask you what not to do. If you see a problem, don't try to fix it yourself, but call in professional help, typically your faculty IT administrator, and he or she will fix it or help you with it. Also, when you see a problem, don't pretend it doesn't concern you. And please tell us so we can also solve it and fix it for your sake and for the sake of your colleagues. So on the other hand, what should you do? Check out navodi.amu.cz for tips and tricks on how to use what, or contact your faculty IT administrator, or you can also contact us, the AMU Computer Center at helpdesk.amu.cz. And also, please check out your faculty website regularly, because there are things on your faculty website that may not be on Facebook, may not be anywhere else, and they're just there so that you don't miss anything, some important event, and that you have all the information. So that's it. I hope that we have gone through all the important things together and that you are well versed in it, so that the IT here at AMU is not a deep black dark forest for you, but rather helps you to study and that you can use it 100%. So I thank you for your attention and I wish you good luck in your studies.